So I saw the worst movie ever made. I mean, this was terrible. It was the worst movie I think I've ever seen in my life. And that's... You really want me to be talking about this movie right about now? I mean, seriously, you really want me to be talking about this right now? The most god-awful movie I've ever seen in my life. And that's Envy with Ben Stiller and Jack Black. No, I'm just kidding, but seriously, I have to say, I particularly love the movie The Room. You know, that the cult classic Tommy Wiseau movie, The Room. I love it. No matter what people have said about it, just people, thinking just how bad it is, how it's the worst thing they have ever seen. I personally like it. I don't think it's actually that bad. I think it could use a little work, and I don't know if it was intentionally supposed to be funny or anything, but I still think it's a really good movie. Overall, if you're watching the movie and you know movies like I do, and you get annoyed by it, maybe that's the whole reason why Tommy Wiseau did it. But a little bit of history about this. I absolutely knew nothing about this movie prior to seeing the Nostalgia Critics review of it long ago. Like a couple years ago. I personally never saw it until now. Well, not not until the critic actually did his review of it. I didn't watch it on Adult Swim. Maybe it was during that little time when Adult Swim stopped playing Futurama. That's when I just didn't care about Adult Swim anymore. So why did I never see it? Why did I never see it until when I saw the critic do the review of it? I don't know. I never heard of it beforehand, and seeing this, I really want to to experience it. And the only way you can really truly experience this movie is to see it in the theater with your friends and slightly inebriated, maybe even have one or two drinks beforehand, maybe even preferably drinking during it. That's the perfect, that is the perfect way to be seeing this movie. You don't want to see it on your own. That's just pathetic. You need friends, and then you have to go watch it on yourself and experience the greatest travesty known to man, and that's Tommy Wiseau. A couple other things about Tommy Wiseau, like, if you watch the movie, yes, he is exactly like that in person. When we went to go see we saw Tommy, The Room, at the East Street Cinema in Washington, D.C., and I have to say, it is just a phenomenal experience. Like, you just have a collective unit of people in the same room, laughing, saying lines, chucking spoons at the screen. It is the most funnest thing I have ever been, in recent times I have been a part of. And why, a lot of people have actually said, why did we go do this? Why did we subject ourselves? Because it's for the experience. It's for the experience of really going out of your way and just saying, hey, there's this movie I gotta see, and that's that. And actually, I gotta talk about the experience with going to the movies and actually experiencing this thing, inside the theater. Like I said, I already touched a little bit about it, but I want to actually go a little more into detail. Like, me and my fiance Jen, we went to, we went to Washington D.C., to meet up with our friends Doug and Allie, and like Allie's brother Dan and their other friend Deborah. Which I have to say, like, you got to experience this in a group. Do not go alone to any of these things. You have to experience it with your friends. So we get there, we just, we haven't. Jen and I haven't seen Doug and Allie in a long time, so we just started talking about just how awesome things were, just what's been going on with us and stuff like that, and got our tickets, and we did we lined up down where the theaters were with other fans waiting to meet Tommy Wiseau because he was going to be at the screening with Greg Sestero, who played the part of Mark in the movie. If you've seen the movie, you know who Mark is. If not, that guy. But Tommy Wiseau, I have to say, he is a very strange man. If you don't know what I mean, you have to watch the movie, then you experience, you truly cannot get just how unusual this guy is until you've actually seen him on screen. And he acts the same way he does in the movie in real life. it's astonishing to me. Like, I've never seen anybody this alien. Like, I use that very lightly, but that's the way I gotta say it. Like, very alien. That's like, you take one look at it, then he's like a cartoon character. You've just he is literally a cartoon character brought to life. He has hair like past his shoulders. He wears 3 belts on his on his pants. He is the epitome of just weird. That's the best way to put it. You look up weird in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of Tommy Wiseau. Oh my god. So yeah, we're standing in line, talking with like a bunch of other people who went to the book signing that was earlier the day down in Richmond, Virginia, which I didn't get to go. Like, I don't have the book yet, but I hear and been recommended that this is the best book I'll ever read. I'm holding everybody who said that to me to do this. And what was really kind of special about this is that we got a free poster. This is actually the second poster I have for the room, both of which I am forbidden from hanging up in the apartment. And I have to say, oh my god. Well, I got very little video from the experience because my camera ran out and I don't have I took some pictures. I don't have a lot of pictures, but I'll show what I got, so you can experience what I experienced. So let's just go to the video for a bit. So take it away.
Yeah, I think.
Rob Sable, Vlog of Awesome, 2014, room screening. We met Tommy and Greg. Here we are. Posters, spoons, books, doggies. That's it. No Bob Hague. We're missing Bob Hague. It's been a long time.
And booze.
It's been a long time since we've been in a vlog, and it feels good to be back.
I've never been in it.
Allie, this is your first time in a vlog. It's been a long time.
Feels good, man.
Feels good. Spin doctors are here.
And the other one is the writer-director star of the room. And let's bring them both out right now. Greg Sestero, Tommy Wiseau.
So we made it, as you know. Greg is here. First of all, I would like to say thank you for coming. As you know, it's 10th anniversary of the room, and you know Greg's book, etc., etc. We have assistant here, management help us. Before we do anything, we do first blessing with underwear. I don't know if you're familiar with that. But we started to do this just for fun. We're not pushing any religion. Forget Obamacare and all this crap, okay? Just enjoy yourself. Because why you want to enjoy yourself? Because of? And we live in America.
So I have to say, like I said, do not see this movie. Like, if you go see this movie in the theaters, do not go alone. Go with your friends. See it beforehand, just so you can actually really get into it. Then when you go see it at a theater, just remember this, that Tommy Wiseau is a human being. Just let that sink in for a bit. Just let that sink in. Oh God, I'm done.